Oh yeah, this place is also super toxic. Extremely toxic. Can I buy anything more here? No, dang. Dang. Hey, we got one of thems. Oh, and I ran into... this is a good learning trick that I literally just learned on one of my last playthroughs here. Those auto bolts absolutely fire at these things. I'm also gonna let you out on a little secret. Yeah, those really friggin' hurt and drain your max health. Getting hit by anything that is this purple goo will drain your max health. It's kind of the worst thing to happen, so never ever ever get hit. And also wait for those to dip down so that you can run back. We're good. What could be in the box? One golden chit. Because of course, we already had that ambush with those spiders way at the beginning of the game. Now, please stop it with that. Ah. Bleeding heck. I would like these guys to be big dead. And no sense healing just yet because again, our max health is dying. Why yes, I would like to cheese this encounter over and over again. Because it just works. Ow. These are why there are all these auto bolts all over the place. Can you not? So yes, now this is the section that makes me question like the validity of reduced damage. Like, I think I don't know for a fact, but I think I should be like turbo dead at this point. I did take a lot of stupid hits. I could have been playing a little bit safer. I could also not been goofing around with these auto turrets. Dead. This is also a killer track. You're gonna pop up? You should. Why didn't you? That's actually really odd that that thing didn't pop up. There we go. Didn't realize I was there first time round, turns out. Now, unfortunately, those purple spider things, which we saw crawl off in the ruined atoll, I want to say, just off in the corner of my screen when I was like tilted the camera wrong. They don't respawn. Those things are coming back. There's no stopping them. Music here is a little overwhelming. I'm not sure what we're gonna do in editing to solve this problem, but I think the worst of those attacks are behind us. I want to say... Hey, look at that. Checkpoint reached. So you play that smart, you play that safe, you can get through there. They know it's rude. Or you just run straight through, don't worry about whatever's in these chests. And now we get ready for gun. Because they throw 2 of these bosses at us. Scuttler's dad sucks a little bit. Thankfully, we have the power of gun. And they'll fight each other a little bit. These are defense droids. And gun does all the damage. Gun does every the damage. If I can actually come here and pick up a bunch of gun energy, I can get ready to attack again. Now, the nice thing about the magic system is you can attack even if you don't need the max amount of mana. You can just have 1 pip of mana and it will be a full shot, even if maximum I only have 3 shots. Like it'll let me fire off gun when there's nothing there. And hey, would you look at that? We did it. Totally worth it. Barely took any damage. So went in there prepared, knowing what was coming. Unga bunga, it just works. That's the way forward. I would rather not way forward, I would rather way backwards, please and thank you. There we go. Also, how weird is it that back-to-back we had indie games where there was, like, weird 3-eyed statues of... I'm assuming this is an ancient civilization. I'm just saying, the Nomai were a lot nicer than these Tunic monsters. Ugh. So, this battery processing plant is spewing out copious purple sludge and dropping batteries down. A lot of soul batteries. The hidden vault. Yo, you guys did good to make it all the way down here. And I'm terribly sorry for what I'm about to do to you, Soul, but you are going to get smooshed. You can even hear them yell inside. You can hear them go, ah! As you crush the soul out of them. And then what possibly could be behind this? Why, it's the teleporter we went to very, 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 very early. Dang, I still only have 3. Dang, and I still don't have enough for... Well, if there was ever gonna be a time, right? If there was ever gonna be a time, let's get ready, and I will show off a number 3, the trick. We've been saving them up, it's time to spend them. Spend them if you got them, right? All right. Maybe with enough grinding here, we'll get to 1,000 and I won't have to show it off just yet, but doesn't look like that's gonna be the case. Okay, all right. I'm gonna want all the money because I want to buy another heart vial just in case, and maybe another coin because then I will be able to put on my gauntlet or the bracer as well. So we're gonna equip an effigy. And we're gonna go over to the effigy page, where I showed this off earlier. Effigy, 8, 16, 32, 64 is the scribble there next to it, which is a difference of +8, +16, and +32. It's the powers of 2. What happens when we smash an effigy? They're piggy banks. The more you have, the more you have. You'll notice that this is going to scale real quick here. Now I have 3 more. Screw it, I can do it. 256. 512. 512. That's today is the rainy day. You definitely want all the money. Yeah, that got a little goofy, but surprise, surprise, we have all the gems now. I don't think there are any more effigies in the game for what it's worth. I think there are only those 8. Don't quote me on that, but that would make sense. And you. It's much appreciated. Now, I bought your shop out, Karen. I think Karen actually might have more to sell after I beat this boss. It might give me like 1 more coin. For another, of course, ridiculous sum of money. But best to toss this in while I'm here. We've got our next 4 coins. Those are gonna be a total of 10, right? Yes, and it actually, if you talk to the well, it does tell you how many coins you throw in it, because they're a wishing well, you get it? You throw a coin in the wishing well and eventually you'll waste all your money. Okay, you. And we're gold. Okay. That's all I needed to do. Look, imagine how nice, light, and airy all of this is. And now we're gonna go back to the danger zone. I never did turn on this. Odd. Which one is that and why is it half broken? Well, we go to our warp page. That one would be the West Garden, which was behind a wall that has nothing on it. And it probably wasn't powered because you can see that there is a battery on it. The monoliths that are now batteries, we realize that we didn't know when we went to the West Garden how to do those. So never turned it on. And again, there's nothing over there, so like why? Why bother? Okay, saving at the hidden vault. Now notice I didn't upgrade my potions, I just bought another potion. Why? Because I'm stupid. All right. There is cheese for this boss. We're not gonna cheese this boss. We're gonna unga bunga this boss. It's gonna be fine. You, boss, hey, what's up? Please with the kicking and the stop. I don't need you to kick. I need you to die. I need you to stay in the back here. Stop spinning. I would like you, you got out. Boss is taking damage, by the way. Like, look at, ow. Hey, I got one of those too. I got one of those too, motherfucker. So, I was being greedier there than I needed to, so he did drop me down below half health. So that was a failed run. But mind you, I was pushing it. Wanted to go drinkless there, which I didn't need to. I am just like locked on and attack. Just smash the button. When that attack comes, get ready to roll over it. Just staring at the key, mind you, when we came in here. Wasn't really doing a lot to take it out. Wonder where he actually got the key. Anyways, that is the last boss of the game. Deathless. Mark it on your calendars. Buttface, good at exactly one video game when he puts it on easy mode, and... Oh, can we kick that? Bye forever, you're in the void now. The cheese for that boss, mind you, is to alert it, bring it over here, and then just zip it off the edge before it, like, drops this into the chasm. I think you might have to do a boss reset on it, like, alert him the first time, and yeah. Anyways. I don't want to say that I can, like, I'm going to give proof of doing these the legitimate way on not easy mode, because it could take me 2, 3, 4 attempts. But it's only 2, 3, 4 attempts, and the save point is always right before the boss. Like, you can throw yourself at a boss a couple times in the meat grinder, and you will die one way or the other. Someone will die one way or the other over the span of 2 minutes. I am going to break you out of there. Okay? You're waving at me. I gave you all these toys. Please be nice. Weird that my mask shows up in the spirit world. Well, I guess not necessarily weird, because I've also got, like, my shield and my sword and everything else. All right. I never did get that 1,000 coin upgrade for my I mean, I guess I gotta kill these guys, right? Like, they will snag me off of the ladder otherwise. There we go. And every little bit of money helps. But yeah, that is we have done the game. Now, I also like that the actual like map, or not map, the instruction booklet. You never get the complete instruction booklet. Just like the whole world is kind of disheveled and run down. You can't possibly know everything that happens in this ruined game. And it does kind of evoke that sense of, like, what if you just got the Legend of Zelda, the original Legend of Zelda, and didn't have an instruction booklet? Or we're just trying to piece together what the Legend of Zelda would have been like if you only had the instruction booklet. It's a neat thought exercise. These are cool animations that I'm just talking through because I can't skip them. And yeah, we'll never know what exactly was going on, why there's this, like, sci-fi civilization that everything is built on top of. All these hex patterns, mind you, were showing up on, like, the monsters we were fighting down there. And I guess you can kind of think of, like, a hexagon as it isn't actually the shadow, the 2D projection of a icosahedron there. It is actually a 2D shadow of, like, if you rotate a cube, but you know. Oh, and I also like that as these break down, they kind of, like, form these pillars that drop. It's these good choice animations is what's going on here. Had I come back and deposited all my medallions as we were going through the game and then visited Mom there, you would have noticed that, like, the different barriers were breaking. And we have released Mom. We are going to go and hang out in Ghost World, and it's going to be a good time. I'm leaving on the mask because the mask is really cool, and I just like the look of it. I also really like how, like, you can tell that his eyes are just pointing off in either direction. I pointed with my hands. I put the controller down and, like, shot my hands out of my eyes. He just looks kind of derpy like this, and it's cute. I like it. But yeah, I hope that I've shown that generally everything in this game is pretty well clued. And, oh, you can see the blue, green, and red dust particles here now. I don't know if you could see them before. But it's like that thing shattered and it just left it behind. And Mom's gone. Oh, and this, in the background here are those rings that we'd sent down. Don't know if I'd ever noticed that or pointed it out. And And now we go to the title screen, which you guys haven't seen yet. So, the center platform, which is called what again? Oh, it's called... Handy that. Hey! Mom wants a hug! Oh yeah, there was a sword in here, wasn't there? Rude. Absolutely the rudest. Now that should have killed me in one hit, but it didn't because I had baby mode on. Anyways, thanks, Mom, for killing me. You're the best. Game over, Return of Ganon. But ho, and what is this? Welcome, everyone, to Tunic. Again.